Your CO2 incubators must provide ideal conditions for cell growth and minimize contaminants that can damage cell lines. You need consistent performance, minimal downtime, and zero contamination. These requirements demand a total CO2 incubator concept, not just adding a heat or UV cycle to a traditional CO2 incubator. UV performance is affected by many variables, killing only the top layer of certain bacteria. Heat decontamination cycles are critical when switching cell lines or when performing routine maintenance, but they're temporary. Once room air is reintroduced, sterility is lost. Only NuAire incubators give you constant contamination control, with air quality and pressure similar to an ISO Class 5 cleanroom. It starts when you open the doors to introduce media. Some incubators operate under negative pressure, allowing contaminated air to enter the chamber. NuAire maintains the chamber at positive pressure. Sterile chamber air is released into the laboratory upon a door opening, instead of contaminated laboratory air entering the chamber. When you close the doors, NuAire's continuously operating air pump draws an environmental sample from the chamber and circulates it through service-friendly, externally mounted HEPA filters. Other manufacturers locate HEPA filters within the interior growth chamber. In this case, if the blower motor stops and static pressure is lost, contaminants can fall freely onto your samples. Then, it uses a microprocessor-based non-dispersive infrared sensor to measure CO2 volume. Specific IR wavelengths are absorbed only by CO2, making measurement insensitive to other gases and water vapor. An auto-adjusting linearization process allows the IR sensor to adjust flora-stable output, minimizing drift and requiring less frequent calibrations. When readings are below set point, the system injects CO2. The gas or air passes through 99.99% efficient HEPA filters before entering the chamber. NuAire samples chamber air to maintain environmental set points. The interior is clutter-free, with rounded coved interior corners, so it's easy to clean and rearrange shelves and supports. NuAire is one of the few offering dual heat sterilization cycles, so you can choose whether to run the 95 degrees Celsius humidified or 145 degrees Celsius dry cycle. Either can run overnight, minimizing downtime, making it the perfect fit for the fight against contamination. Find out how you can experience constant contamination control with NuAire at www.nuaire.com.